Memphis comes in tonight. Coach, you said you've been really keen on just taking it that game at a time. What is the approach now coming back with these guys being off for a little bit and just focusing in on the Grizzlies?
Well, start the stretch run strong, right? It's not the second half of the season, obviously, with the way the All-Star game falls later in the season. But we have 29 games left, and while we're going to concentrate on finishing strong and what that stretch looks like, we are where we're at because of our stay in the moment mindset, and that applies to tonight's game. The only thing that matters to us is locking in on what it takes to beat the Grizzlies, and that's what our mindset is.
And in that stay in the moment mindset, is it fundamentals that's at the top of your list?
It is, and the fundamentals come down to the habits, right? The habits that are going to win for us in the playoffs. You got to bring maximum effort into regular season games to build those habits at the highest level, and there's a lot of areas that we can improve, and the areas that we're proficient at, we want to make sure we stay proficient at. We want to keep everything operating at a high level.
Are you able to shed any light on the organization's thought process with waiving DeMarcus?
I'm sorry?
Are you able to shed any light on the organization's thought process with waiving DeMarcus?
What do you mean about waiving DeMarcus? I don't know what you mean.
Well, there's reports that was the plan.
I don't have any comment about rumors and reports.
Right. DeMarcus just walked in the locker room and he wasn't part of your team's walkthrough earlier. I mean, is that normal?
Yes. Yeah, he's there sometimes. We moved our walkthroughs up earlier, so guys that aren't playing, that's acceptable.
You had said before there are areas you're looking to improve. If you could pinpoint one or two that you can focus on the most over the next 28 games, what do you think it would be?
One or two, free throw shooting and transition defense.
And I guess free throw shooting is just free throw shooting. Is there anything in particular you look at with the transition D that you think could make it better?
Yeah, we have a unique starting lineup where we don't have a true point guard defensively out there. Avery guards the point guards, but he's used to being a wing crasher, so to speak. So one of the things is just making sure we're getting strong balance, on penetration and on three-point shots. And that applies to the second unit as well, where Rondo is a little bit of a crashing point guard. He likes to penetrate and linger and try to get strips and whatnot. And again, we just got to make sure that when the shot goes up, we're getting 2 or 3 guys back. Recovering from turnovers is another area that we can improve on. We don't get enough of those plays back. When we turn the basketball over, we gotta hustle through our mistakes and make recovery plays. Whether it's blocking a shot, getting it to a three-point shooter, getting a late box out, drawing a charge, something like that. All areas we can improve on.
In fact, the league announced you guys have rescheduled the game against the Clippers, and for you, it's 3 games in a row. What are your thoughts about that? And when you've done that in the past, I guess the lock-on year was a year that everyone did 3 in a row. What was your feelings about having?
I'm not as old as Coach Lionel Hollins now. I didn't play three games in a row very often. I'm a young guy here.
Okay, I apologize.
No, we actually we did this once in Indiana. There was a game that got snowed out. We had to play 3 in a row, and we won all 3. And the mindset was like we're talking about now. Take one game at a time and go and compete and win that game.
The fact that it's so late in the season, how would that kind of play out? Because I think you would have 4 or 5 games left in the regular season at that point.
Yeah, well, at that point in the season, we're going to be smart, about, again, the number one priority is us going into the playoffs healthy and fresh, so, we may stagger some of the guys that play. Some guys may not play in all 3 games. We'll have those conversations as we get closer to those games and see what the standings look like, all those types of things. But that late in the season, the number one priority is going to be healthy and fresh going into the playoffs.